If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, go and check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description. They have a variety of different ways of delivering coins, even with the price caps. They're fast, cheap, and reliable. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 105 of Building Bayern. Now, we're going to kick this episode off by going into our trade part. As you can see, we've managed to sell the two Rabiot that we had from a couple of episodes back when we did a trading session sort of price fix. They've both now sold, which has put us on 1,555,000 coins. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? And what's really promising for the series, I know it's not good for everyone who's on Xbox at the moment, is that EA keep on lowering prize caps more and more and more. At the moment, you can actually pick up a Team of the Year Robin for 1.4 mil. We could go out and buy that card right now if we wanted to. I don't want to see, you know, price caps continually dropping, because that just means that people are losing out on coins. But for the sake of the series, it's actually helping us quite a bit. Now, if you are enjoying this series still, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get 3,000 likes on this episode as always, and I will upload another episode as soon as possible. Now, we're in the Gold Cup. I wanted to take a break from the sort of like division play. It's sort of frustrating. I need to get back into the rhythm of actually winning some games, and you can see here we start really well. Muller bagging himself 2 goals before this guy actually makes something of a comeback in this game. We are playing a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, playing the man match Thiago at CDM, which I know is very, very questionable, and maybe something I should look to change, and it is probably something that will get changed in this episode. Don't want to give anything away, but it may happen. Anyway, you can see here 2 times I head it out, go straight to his player, and he manages to score to make it 2-2. But in the final minute, look at this commitment from the boys, and how Muller squeezes this one in, I will never know. Hat-trick for Muller. Great work. This guy keeps on scoring, and he's proved himself to be an absolutely fantastic player for us. Ever since, you know, we've put him up front instead of in the midfield, he has been killing it, literally scoring so many goals, and he is just outdoing Lewandowski by, I think it's like, you know, probably like 10 goals to every one that, you know, Lewandowski's scoring, which is just appalling for Lewandowski. Anyway, we've got the stats on the screen for you here, and you can see that, well, Lewandowski has scored, I think, what, 5 goals or something? He's like literally doing nothing. Nothing. 5 goals in 17 games and 8 assists. That is pathetic. What are you doing? Start scoring. I mean, I think Thiago's being a better playmaker for the team than you are, and he's playing far, far back in the squad. Anyway, we're going into our next round of the Gold Cup. You can see that we come up against a very dangerous looking team. Alexis Sanchez, second in form up front, I believe that is. He's got in form Schneider. He's got Robin van Persie playing cam. I don't know about the formation and the players that he's using. But unfortunately, he took the lead, and I was like, oh God, how did this happen? How did that happen? Just a simple a bit of miscommunication in the midfield. We end up losing it, and he just counter-attacks me and scores. And unbelievably, he came away a winner from that. I was just absolutely fuming, and I thought that Neuer could have done a lot better from that shot. I think he could have done, you know, a hell of a lot better. And I was like, you know what, I'm done, you know, messing around with other formations. I don't care. I don't want to play in a different style. I just want to play the way that I know works, that wins me games, and that means going back to the 4-3-2-1 formation that we used for so long in this series. And this is how the team is going to sort of set out. You can see that we're going to play Muller up front. He has definitely proven himself to be a great goal scorer, and we'll be bringing Lahm on at the right back position during games to sort of, you know, make sure he has full chemistry and keep Rafinha on for the majority of the time. And then at left back, we're playing Bernat. I think that he should do quite well, and that means that we don't have to use the informed Benatia that I really don't enjoy using at the centre-back position. We're going to be using Boateng and, of course, our boy Alaba. Now, we end up drawing the first game, 0-0, which I don't know if that means that's good or bad. We didn't score any goals, but at the same time, we didn't concede. So we're going to take the positives away from that, in that the sort of defence has done a lot better, and we're going to just move it onwards with the season, and hopefully, you know, we'll do a little bit better. Anyway, we are going to be doing a bit of a trading session now, another little price fix on a few silver players that are kind of rare. The first one that I decided to do it with is this Ekdal. You can see I'm picking them up for 131k. This is his minimum price. And I think there was like 5 or 6 on the market. I picked them up for 131k, and I'm going to be looking to sell them on for, like, I think it's like 190. I think its max price is 200k. You can see that there's 2 there for 199, 1 for 170 with 7 hours left. I'm either going to let that one get bought or expire, and then go and list mine up one at a time. That'll mean I'll have the cheapest on the market, and I'll be able to get the best price for them. Either that, or I might end up buying that one myself. The next one I'm doing with Ings, a very quick BPL striker, English, you know, perfect for us. And I think I was bidding him for like what was it, like 320? You can sell him on for 480. There was only 3 on the market, so I was like, you know what, this is perfect price fix. As is this Serrero guy from Ajax. You can see that I picked him up for 141, going to be listing for 195, so loads of profit on these cards if they do sell. But obviously, it is a risky strategy doing price fixes because they sometimes blow up in your face and you can get stuck with a whole load of cards you can't sell and you make a huge loss. But since I bought them for minimum, the only thing I can really lose is tax if, of course, I can't sell them, unless, of course, EA adjusts the price ranges. Now, of course, I've listed up the two players that I can list up. We got to hold on to Ekdal until that other one's expired so I can put them up as the cheapest on the market. I don't want to flood the market, or otherwise, you know, people start just listing all of theirs up at minimum and it will just be an absolute disaster for my price fix. Anyway, you can see we're going to dive into our final game of the episode. This guy's got Ibrahimovic up front, and look at this. I mean, this is just Ibrahimovic all over. Boateng, strong, very strong defender, just getting muscled off, and he plays a simple ball into Royce, who does, of course, score. And then you can see here that lovely work from Thiago. Nice ball in, nice scoop turn. Muller is clothesline there, but it doesn't matter because we get the ball into Ribery, who does slide it past the goalkeeper. Now, I thought this game was going to end 1-1 when Muller missed that chance. I was like, Muller, what are you doing? Usually you bury those. But then there is an absolutely lovely run from Robben here. You can see he manages to go in between the two players, hold off his man there, and then David Luiz just goes absolutely nowhere near the ball. Simple inside cut in with Muller, and he finishes it off to make it 2-1. That's 3 points on the board. Good stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have enjoyed the episode, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.